source, bringing love so we can release that which we no longer need. Diving deep, deep into the source, bringing love so we can release that which we no longer need. Diving deep, deep into the source, bringing love so we can release that which we no longer need. Diving deep, deep into the source, bringing love so we can release that which we no longer need. Diving deep, deep into the source, bringing love so we can release that which we no longer need.
Aloha. Good evening. This is Andrew Aloha live out of Flagstaff, Arizona, with Spiritual Illness Productions on BlogTalkRadio and free conference call and YouTube, establishing and maintaining right relationships through human value. Aloha and welcome to tonight's Golden Age Psychic Show. Tonight we seem to be having some technical difficulties, but that's besides the point. Just to let you know, the Golden Age Psychic Show is a unique and rare experience that has been running for over 7 years, actually 8 years now. And it is composed of a panel of psychics, usually 2 to 5 people with various guests and talents from all over the world, mostly the United States, doing round-robin style of readings for people from all over the world. There's no service charge to participants. Find out what potential famous person you may have been in another life. Are there any of your relatives around you in spirit form now? Is your knee or back or arm injury related to some kind of karmic tie with your parents? What lies ahead of you? Be brave and ask the questions you dare not ask anyone else. The answers may surprise you. Andrew Aloha, myself, and I are executive producer of Spiritual Image Productions, whose mission, goal, purpose is to establish and maintain right relationships through human values, or to exemplify to others right, healthy relations with ourselves as well as with each other. Andrew Aloha, myself, and I have been counseling, coaching, mentoring people for over 20 years. The astrology readings we do are a Western or esoteric style of tradition. The Western astrology readings be more personality or lower ego based, while the esoteric readings are more soul or true life purpose based. With the date of the latter being psychically derived, past, present, and future are covered in both styles of astrology reading, while the whole reading is done with a psychic intuitive emphasis as well, and also with the support of tarot cards. Yeah, and we're going to come back to the readings here in a little bit. I do want to give a big aloha to all of our underwriters who help make this show happen from week to week, month to month, year to year, beginning with the 90-Day Ascension Journey at www.90dayascensionjourney.com. When you sign up for the 90-Day Ascension Journey, you will be facilitated with defining and redefining your soul or true life purpose. You will be assisted with finding out what Ascension means to you. On this journey, you will be provided with tools, techniques, and assistance to empower you to connect and reconnect with yourself, your emotions and feelings in your mind, body, and spirit. Through a universal soul center process, you will be going through a lifelong transformation that will allow you to move forward with your nevers and never look back if you dare. And just to let you know, you can go to my website, spiritualimageproductions.com. On the on the left-hand side, there's a link, and also on the right-hand side, there's a GIF of my book. You can click on that. That'll give you information on the 90-Day Ascension Journey, a supplement that I wrote for this mentoring program that's on here. It has all the foundation and the ins and outs of the 90-Day Ascension Journey. And then if you still need some more assistance or want some more support, then you can get a hold of me and we can see about setting up the mentoring program for you, and then go from there. And now we also have Anovite at www.spiritualimageproductions.anovite.com. And that's a French word, ANOVITE, with over 25,000 scientific papers published on colostrum, a 90-day guarantee, and winner of the Healthy Living People's Choice Award twice over. Anovite focuses on helping people with weight loss, anti-aging, heart disease, diabetes, depression, high blood pressure, asthma, allergies, rheumatoid arthritis, inflammation, gout, lupus, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, cancer, ulcers, the poliovirus, chronic infections, digestive disorders, Alzheimer's disease, and autoimmune disease, thymus gland, mental clarity, maintenance and protection of the immune system, synthesis and repair of the RNA, DNA, much, much more. And if you know, I've been using it for over a year, probably about a year and a half, and so far it's been, I feel like it's been instrumental in overcoming and dealing with a foot fungus, foot fungus, and then I don't know how much it's been helping me with diabetes, but I've been working with it in terms of utilizing for diabetes as well. And then we also have, finally, we do have Maha Dakini Lore at www.mahadakini.com. Maha Dakini Lore's life has been a personal journey exploring sexuality and spirituality for over 20 years. She is a certified tantric counselor and tantric healer and a certified mind sound teacher. Maha Dakini Lore is also a graduate of Margot Non's year-long sky dancing tantra facilitator training program, as well as a current member of the American Association of Sex Educators, Counselor, and Therapists Club, and a charter member of the Association of Sexual Energy Professionals. She regularly attends trainings and conferences to keep current with the latest research and information on sexual education. And finally, we do have Revitalized Biogenic Technologies at www.revitalizedbiogenic.com. Born out of the Soviet space industry, Revitalized Biogenic Technologies, the product of 30 years and billions of dollars of research, of Russian research, is believed brings about more of the science of water together in one product than any other water available today. The well-defined, perfect crystal-shaped water enables rapid absorption and usefulness for our cells, thus the increased osmotic drive created by imprinting the water with a high amplitude frequency assisted cells with a healthier foundation for nutrient uptake and release of toxins. It speeds up delivery of nutrients into the cells and potentially increases your energy. Now, I've been using this product also for several years now. And first of all, I figured out that it takes it about 2 weeks for it to kick in. It's kind of like slow gen, right? It's really, really slow. It takes and because at first I thought, well, what's the deal with this water? It's not even working. So anyhow, after about 2 weeks, I felt it kick in, and it was pretty amazing. I've been using it since, mostly to prevent and to deal with diabetes, because I knew diabetes ran in my family. So there's one called, and they have different flavors. One called Pan Support for helping to heal the pancreas. And so I think if I hadn't been using this as long as I have, I probably would have been diagnosed with diabetes long ago or sooner than I was before. So anyhow, if you want something personalized for you, get a hold of me, and because I've been doing some stuff with the water that helps to program or customize them for people. So if you want something customized for you, get a hold of me, and then we'll see some, and we'll set something up. Anyhow, we're back to the Golden Age Psychic Show, and people think, oh no, there's nobody here. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dedicate. What was her name? Her Alice. Aloha, you forgot to knock, didn't you? You forgot to knock, huh? Are you supposed to knock? Okay. Are you going to knock? Are you going to knock? Knock on my door. I got the neighbors over there. You guys are Navajo Indian, huh? You guys are are you Navajo Indian? Yeah? Okay. Did you just eat dinner?
We eat candy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't eat too much candy because you stay up all night and then that ruins your teeth, huh? It ruins your body. You have to eat candy in Aloha. Hey, do you like Rice Krispy treats? Maybe. Hey, see that bag right over there? Time out. I'm entertaining my neighbors here now. What happened? Oh, did you get some more filling? See? From eating too much sugar, huh? That's okay. Hey, yeah, give me those bags right there. Yeah, grab them. No, the bottom one. Yeah. Now give me the other one. Are you guys getting ready to head out somewhere? Yeah. You just ate?
He's just taking my grammar.
Do you look at that? You want a Rice Krispie treat?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm not going to be able to eat this all by myself. Here. Okay, yeah, grab that one. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Here. It's sticky, watch out. You want some Rice Krispie treats? You're okay? Here. You one for you, one for your brother, and here, give one to your mom anyhow, because they're small. All right? All right. Have a nice night. All right, you're welcome. We'll see you later. We'll see you later, alligator. Aloha. All right, so we're back. Now, where was I? Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to dedicate, there's nobody on here, but it doesn't mean there can't be a show. It doesn't matter. But here, let me see. What I want to do, I'm going to dedicate this show to my newest family member. She was born, let me see, and I got a little picture of her. I'm trying, did you get to, no, let me see, hang on a second. She was born right before my birthday. I can't remember, hang on, I need to find this. Oh, you see. Oh my God, I don't know when she was born. She was born right before my birthday. Okay. Time out. I'll find it. Time out. Oh, we have somebody on the phone line. Okay. Aloha, you're on the air.
Hello, Possum.
Yes.
How are you today?
Are you okay?
I'm great.
Yes.
How are you?
Can I help you?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Your voice sounds really weird, but okay, that's okay. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight that. What is your name?
Edna.
I'm sorry. You have to say that slowly because I can barely understand you. Go ahead.
Edna.
Edna. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, Edna. Edna, are you okay if I get your birth date?
Yes. 12/23/61.
December 23?
Yes, sir.
Okay, December 23, 61.
61. Yes.
Edna,
Because
is there any particular question you have in mind?
Oh, just throw anything at me you have.
Well, okay, so whatever. You just want a general reading. Is that what I hear you saying?
Yes. Extremely general.
Okay.
Don't focus in on anything, especially my personal life. I try to keep that secret.
All right. Yeah, it's none of my business. But I'll see if I can tap into it anyhow.
Yes. Don't
I had to put away the Rice Krispie treat. What's that?
Don't talk about my ex-husband.
All right, Edna. So what I'm doing right now, I did a card spread for you.
Thank you. I always love a good spread.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do your put together your astrology chart. Are you okay with that?
Oh, please do. I love a good spread.
All right.
Just don't spread
now,
too
Edna,
far.
I got to let you know that I'm reading your astrology chart. I'm not working like a regular psychic medium does, because I do astrology. So I'm going by the birthday that you gave me, 23 December 61, and that's the birthday you gave me. Okay, so that's what I'm going by.
I don't like mediums. I like large. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can work as a medium too, but I don't work that way because I depend more on the astrology more than not. Now, Edna, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let me see. Now, already, and I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying this is a generality. I mean, really general, like big time general. Yeah. That's what we're talking about, right? First of all, you're a joker. If I was to invest my money in you, Edna, I would make you a stand-up comedian. You're like funny, huh?
Oh, of course I would. Yes, of course.
Is that true?
That's brilliant.
Okay.
Absolutely brilliant.
And Edna, you and if you aren't famous yet, you're supposed to be famous already. Did you know that?
I kind of felt that all my life.
Yeah, well, I don't know if
course.
you're famous now, but I'm telling you, you're supposed to be famous already. What's up with that program?
I sort of had odd jobs. And famous.
Edna, are you famous?
Somewhat. In Melbourne, anyway.
In what?
Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, Melbourne. Okay. I hear what you're saying. All right, and now this is really funny, Edna. If I was to if I was to invest well, let me see. Let me put this way. If I have done lots and lots, I've done hundreds of astrology charts, Edna, and in the astrology chart that you have right now, you probably could have been an escort and made good money doing that. Did you know that?
Oh, well, I have escorted a few gentlemen down the aisle. But
all right, fair enough.
Yes.
All right. And the other thing you could have made. You could have been an airline stewardess. I don't know. Did you ever work as an airline stewardess at all?
Well, I have served a few drinks in my day. They were always
on a plane.
Hour. No, well, I made it to the Mile High Club, but we crashed shortly thereafter.
Okay, Edna, I believe you. Believe it or not, and it doesn't hurt my feelings.
You better believe it, buddy.
All right, well, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 2, 1. Okay, and one of the things that I do, Edna, I do 2 types of charts: astrology, a regular personality chart, and then what you call a soul chart.
Yes.
A soul chart.
I don't have
is the day. Okay, the soul chart is the day that your soul comes in and connects with the fetus, which is about 3 to 4 weeks after the day of conception. So I put together your soul chart. What's that?
Go ahead. I sold my soul to the devil several years ago, but go ahead.
all right, Edna. Hang on a second. Leo. Okay, that's right. Now. You just are. Have you ever heard of passive aggressive, Edna? You know what that is?
Of course I have. That was my first 4 marriages were founded on that.
Does that kind of ring a bell for you, Edna?
I have lots of ringing in my ears, and they ring all night.
Yeah. So. Have people told you you're passive aggressive, Edna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they have. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't like fear. You don't like pain either, do you?
No, who does? Not necessarily.
Well, actually, believe it or not, there are people that like pain. Believe it or not. Not that it's any of my business, but. There are people
That's not my
that
game.
get into pain, and what's that?
That's not my game, Matthew.
Okay, I hear you. All right, so I'm finishing up your soul chart right now as we speak.
Please do finish me off, please.
Edna, do you have kids? Really?
I have one child. He's a homosexual in England. Yes. He's a transgender boy. Yes.
I want to applaud you. I want to say, is your dad still alive, Edna?
Oh God, no. He's been dead for 40 years.
You know, because he just came to me and he says that he's proud of you, Edna,
Daddy.
believe it or not.
Oh, thank you. I thought he was going to say something else.
He says that he's proud of you. And I'm proud of you too, Edna, because you had a kid. Your Uranus is in Leo, and you have this kind of rebellious nature against kids. Did you know that, Edna?
Yes, I'm very rebellious. Yes, I've always been against the Queen. Yes.
Yeah, because you like being the kid yourself, huh?
I do.
You're a smart cookie, Edna.
No, I always splash about in the pool, just like all the other children.
Edna.
I splash about. Yes. Hello, I'm listening.
Edna, you should write a
Go
book
ahead.
because you're a smart cookie. Did you know that?
I've written a sonnet or two.
Okay. Well, now turn it into a book. Make it the beginning of a book, Edna. Have you thought about that?
Well, I have thought about that.
Now, Edna, okay. Edna, the kind of partner that you probably would like is a very funny, very expansive, a guy that travels probably from a different culture, and that's also a leader and likes to take charge. That's the kind of partner you probably would like. Does that make sense?
I do like that Donald Trump person. He's so intelligent.
Well, maybe we can set you up with him, some kind of a dinner date with him. What do you think?
Do you have connections?
You can never tell, Edna. Magic is everywhere, and it's in the air. And if you let it happen, it will happen. Believe it or not.
If there's magic between you and I and Donald Trump, I'm ready.
All right. Now, Edna, do you like to dabble in art? Do you photography? Are you a social bug? Do you get involved with groups of people and different various things?
I have done a few group things, but mostly they would fizzle out, and I'd have to go back and do it by myself again.
Edna, you're very healing for people, believe it or not. Just people, when they're around you, especially when you do art and you cook for people and do photography, you're very healing for people. You don't even know that, do you?
Oh, no, but I do love to cook. I'd love to fry up a piece of stiff bacon for you.
Edna, I'm telling you right now, if you were to cook for people, you would make them feel so good and so healed that you would be blown out of your mind, and you wouldn't even know it. Right?
But I'm ready to stick a pot roast in your oven, honey.
Okay, Edna. Just take it back to PG. Just keep it PG for now, all right?
Sorry about that, but
Edna, do you walk or do you do any kind of yoga or Pilates or anything like that?
Well, most of the exercise I get is on the horizontal. So standing up in the middle of the night is about... Yes.
Edna, you might want to consider like walking, even if it's a few yards or a block or 2 blocks. You might consider walking every day. It would be really good for you, and it'll really help boost your immune system, and will help boost your inspiration and all kinds of stuff.
But I found
have you thought about doing something like that?
Most times when I walk in my... Hello?
Yeah.
Most times
now,
when
Edna,
I walk in my... Okay, go ahead.
Do you have a dog at all? You have a little dog, don't you?
No, I don't. Actually, I have a couple of little pussies that run around, but that's about it.
You have a cat?
Yes, 2 of them.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if you want to consider getting a dog or not, like a little Chihuahua, so that you can walk your dog every day. It would probably be good for you, so you can have a reason to walk every day.
I love dogs, but my cats hate dogs.
All right. Well, that's just an idea. You don't. I mean, I'm just giving you information. You can take whatever you want and run with it, and whatever you don't, then it's not going to hurt my feelings. That's okay. So
I'm not going to run, I promise now.
What's that?
I'm not going to run. I never run unless someone's chasing me.
Well, Edna, have you thought about writing a blog or working as an editor for a newspaper or working for a newspaper, writing ads or, doing kind of ads or something like that?
I have had a blog. It was censored by the CIA. They took me off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then there's all kinds of options things that you can do that'll keep you busy and keep your mind from being so how do I want to put it?
Whacked out. I'm whacked out.
Because, do you beat yourself up sometimes, Edna?
Yes, I'm a little bit whacked out. I mean,
I know.
You've been listening to me. I mean, come on. You must
I hear
have been. I'm whacked out.
Well, Edna, again, if I was you, I would consider finding things that will keep you busy so you won't black out, so you won't beat yourself up. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does make sense to me.
Okay. So, Edna, I did a card spread for you. Again, it comes back to distractions. You get distracted quite a bit, really easy. So maybe learning how to meditate or walking or doing yoga or doing some kind of service project, reading to kids or going out feeding the homeless or whatever, something that will keep you busy in a good, healthy way are things that you might really consider so you won't be so distracted. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I did service my ex-husband before the war, and now I'm a little bit disappointed.
Okay, I hear you. Now, there's going to be a woman that you're going to be meeting, probably not till the summer of next year, that will be very instrumental in helping you with things that you haven't even thought about yet. She's a really devoted wife, devout wife. She's very gifted as a visionary. She's very warm-hearted and a fair person. She's very loved by her people, her friends, and her family. And so this woman will bring a lot of love to your life, Edna, next summer. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. I'm quite ready for that.
Okay. Again, you're going to have to be patient, but for now, your homework is to do things so you won't be distracted. So that way you can connect with her next summer. Does that make sense to you?
Oh yes, I could knit a blanket until that time.
You can knit. That's perfect. Anything that will keep you busy. Your mind from wandering and getting your mind getting in the gutter so much. So it's things that will help you keep focused. That's what you really want to do. And knitting is fine. Perfect. Whatever you want to do, but something that will keep you busy, okay? Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I definitely need to stay out of the gutter.
Okay, Edna, the way to success, the means to success, Edna, are being creative, being productive, being of service, being appreciative, and being supportive, and also being supportive.
Yes, loving.
What's that?
Loving. I have to be loving.
Loving as well. Absolutely. So that's the formula for being successful. And it doesn't matter who you are or what kind of success you want, Edna. If you want to be really successful, then that's what you want to do. Does that make sense to you?
I've always been a big, huge flop, but I do love you, and you seem like a really genuine, loving man.
Now, Edna, there's another guy, a younger guy. He's about in his mid-20s or something like that. He's coming into your life. He actually has good intentions, believe it or not.
I'm not ready for
he's
that.
going to bring you some Edna, he's going to bring you some very important news.
Oh, no.
No.
I don't want good news from a young man. That's frightening.
Yeah, he's a young guy, and he's coming into your life in the springtime of next year, March, April, May.
Is it true?
And he's going to be bringing you. bringing you some very important news. Okay, he's not necessarily. What's that?
Is that Bruce Willis?
It could be a younger version of Bruce Willis. I don't know, but he's got a hat on. He reminds me like he's from Alaska or from Sweden or something like that. But he may very well be a foreigner. But anyhow, whatever is going on, you're going to want to pay attention to this guy. You're going to want to listen to this guy and really, really hear what he's saying, because he's got some important information for you. Does that make sense to you?
No, that's extremely alarming.
Okay.
I don't know any young people.
Okay, and then let me see. Now, for the next several weeks, next several months, Edna, you're going to want to be very, very cautious with your finances, very cautious with people that you talk to. Edna, you're going to want to be very, very cautious, because people are going to be selfish. They're going to be jealous. They're going to want to take advantage of your finances. What's that?
My God.
Yep. All that
they're
stuff.
They're going to rip
so
me
it's
off.
very. Remember that part where I said you're going to want to keep busy so you won't be distracted. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you're keeping busy, you're not gonna be able to. Well, it's going to be hard for people to really, really mess with you. Does that make sense to you?
They're going to take my fortune away. Oh my God!
I don't know that they're going to take your fortune away. They can't take anything away from you that you won't let them take away, right, Edna?
Oh my God! I'm so frightened. I've never been so frightened as to take my fortune. That's all I have. I don't have people. I just have money.
Well, Edna, if you don't let them take it away, then they're not going to take it away, right? Right?
Oh, I hope so. I'm a little bit frightened. I have to admit. I'm sorry, but
I'm not saying, Edna. I'm not saying that you have to be scared. I'm just saying be cautious, be conscious, be awake, be aware, be focused, and you will be fine. Does that make sense to you?
Are you in the dark web? Are you taking my money right now? You're taking my money right now, aren't you?
Why would I take it? How can I do that? Why would I do that, Edna?
Are you in the dark web?
Be real with yourself and be real with people, Edna. Now, Edna, there's another guy.
Calm down.
There's another guy that's coming into your life in summer of next year.
Yes.
Did you hear me?
Go on. Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, he seems kind of British or something like that. I'm not sure. But this guy is a very studious, very meditative type of person, very loyal, a trustworthy worker. So he's going to spend some time with you and maybe helping you get readjusted in your life so that you can be more focused and more, I want to say loyal in to yourself as well as to others, but more to yourself, Edna. You have another guy that's coming into your life next summer, and a woman that's coming into your life next summer, and they're both going to be very good for you, beneficial for your life, for yourself, in whatever you're doing. Does that make sense to you?
Well, how do I make it to the winter?
How do you do what?
How do I make it through this winter until the summer
Edna,
come?
Do you pray? Do you meditate?
Oh, God, yes, I pray and meditate 24/7.
Okay. If you pray and meditate and you do service and you also listen to recordings that are helpful and beneficial to you, and if you do prayers and all that stuff, you're going to be fine, Edna. As long as you maintain a good, healthy diet of spiritual practices, that's how you're going to make it through the winter. As long as you do that, you'll be fine. Does that make sense to you?
Thank you. Yes, it does.
Edna, Edna, you're going to be coming into all kinds of money and wealth within the next several weeks, next 3 or 4 months. You're going to be coming into some more money, some more wealth, some stuff. You're going to be reorganizing yourself, but it's going to lead to you being successful with money and wealth and all kinds of stuff. Does that make sense?
That's all I need is more money. I've got plenty now, and I just want more.
All right. Or suit yourself, right?
Well, thank God for money. I used to have relationships until I found money. Yes.
Now you can go out there. You can go on vacation and go find all kinds of things to do, huh, Edna?
I'll give you my email address if you'd like to PayPal me a few $100.
Well, I don't have that kind of a budget, Edna, but I'm sure that if you talk to enough people, somebody will definitely PayPal you some money, as long as you just keep talking and doing your practices and all kinds of stuff. Does that make sense to you?
There's nothing I love more than money. Well, maybe you. You've been very nice to me, I have to say. And thank you for being so kind to me. And I'd like to send you some money, but you have to send me money first.
Well, if you change your mind and you still want to send me some money, you can go to my website, spiritualimageproductions.com. Spiritualimageproductions.com. On the left-hand side, there's a donation button, and you can click on that and send me some donations if you feel like you have to or whatever. All right?
Well, we can send each other money at the same time and see who gets it first.
All right, Edna. I want to thank. Did I answer your questions? Any questions that you have in mind or need to talk about?
No. God bless you and your family and your whole life. And I just hope you get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm going to be up all night calling other shows. So thank you.
Edna, where do you live at?
Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, you do live in Australia. Holy cow. Yeah, I want to go visit Australia one of these days. Maybe I'll go over there and talk to you. How's that?
Yes, have you heard of Melbourne?
What's that? Yes, I have. Of Melbourne? Melbourne is one of the places I want to visit, amongst other places in Australia, for sure. And I want to go. I want to go swimming in Australia too.
Yes, I have a pet koala, and he looks just like your picture.
Okay, Edna. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a Goddess weekend, and then we'll talk to you next time. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
God bless you, and God bless America and Donald Trump.
All right. Aloha.
Thank you. Good night.
So anyhow, well, you know what? I don't know. You know, it is what it is. I always go with the flow. This show has always been one of my busiest shows. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break right now. I'm going to go ahead and play some music by Daniel Paul. Actually, no. I like that song, though, but that's not what I want to say. All right. We're going to play a song by Daniel Paul called, where's it at? I thought he had more songs. Oh, maybe it's over here. No, because, nope. All right, we're going to play a song called, oh, no. I like that song. Okay, we're going to play it anyhow. It's short, but we're going to play it anyhow. It's called Mukunanda by Daniel Paul from his album, Elephant Prayers. We're going to send out love, blessings, healings, angels of light, and love to all the people out there that got hit really hard, affected by the Hurricane Florence. Of course, to the President of the United States and all his family and friends and entourage, they need all the help they can get. Of course, to Edna and her family and friends, and also to Miracle Ninja. Thanks for stopping by, Miracle Ninja. We're going to send out love, blessed, healing, angels, light, and love to myself and to all my family and friends, to my place of residence, to all our vehicles that take care of us. We're going to send out love, blessings, healings, angels, light, and love. Now, I want to let you know, Miracle Ninja, there's nobody else in the chat room or in the phone lines, I should say, if you want to call in for a reading. But we're going to play some music right now, and then I'm going to come back and do some more reading. But anyhow, we're going to send out love, blessings, healings, angels of light, and love to those little boys and his mom and their mom who just came over here earlier. They were interrupting my show, but that's okay. They were just they came by to say hi. I hadn't seen them in about two or 3 days, so I haven't talked to them. So, but anyhow, they always come by and say hi, and then they go and play and do whatever from there. But anyhow, we're going to send out love, blessings, healings, angels of light, and love to my nephew. Here I'm going to go like this. Aloha, area code 702. You're on the air. Can you hear me now? Did you want to do a reading, or you just want to listen?
Hello?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Area code 702. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah. Did you want to do a reading, or you just want to listen?
Oh, no, I could, I'll do a reading. Quick.
You want to do a reading? Okay, I'm sorry. What's your name? Who are we talking to?
Oh, this is James.
James, are you okay to give me your birth date?
Yeah, 11/20/1978.
November 20, 1978. And then how did you hear about it, and where are you located at?
Well, I used to get on and listen to some Blog Talk shows a while back, and it had a little different format. You had to press 1 to get in the queue, so I wasn't aware you were even talking to me. I was like, oh, wow, someone else with a Las Vegas area code. So I'm in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
I was just...
and what it is, James, I've taken a breather on a lot of my shows because I'm actually in the process of writing a book and also becoming a Reiki master. So I said, screw it, I'm not going to do interviews. And I basically pulled all my shows except for the psychic show and the relationship show and the monthly full moon transmission meditation that I do. So that's probably why. Yeah. And usually I have 20, 30, 40, 50 people. I've had as many as 120 people on the show waiting for a reading. And so and tonight, I guess because I haven't been doing that many shows, people just forgot about me. But that's okay, and it doesn't hurt my feelings. So, James, right now I'm gonna play some music, and we're gonna play a song called Mupananda by Daniel Paul from his album Elephant Prayers. Is there anyone you want to send love and blessings to right now?
Yeah, I guess. Well, my brother and his wife, they're going through some times, and that's, I guess, that's the main one.
Okay, so we're going to send out love, blessings, healings, angels of light, love to you, James, and your family and your friends, and your place of residence and your vehicle. And we're going to send out love, blessings, healings, angels of light, and love to everyone else in need and concern, to all the kids and the animals and plants on the planet, especially the ones in need and concern. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to play this short song, and then I'm going to do a reading for you. And while we're waiting for with the music, I'm going to be putting together your chart so that when I come back, we can just answer your questions and go from there. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, totally fine with that. I will support the healing energies. I'm certified in about 6 different energy modalities. So, and I do a lot of clearing work.
Okay.
So.
For all those
good.
that listen to this in the future, sure. All right. So, Mupananda by Daniel Paul, and we'll be back. And we're back. This is Aloha Live out of Flagstaff, Arizona, with Spiritual Image Productions on Blog Talk Radio, and free conference call, and YouTube. Establishing and maintaining right relationships to human body. Tonight we're doing the Golden Age Psychic Show, where typically we have 2 or 3 readers at least, and doing readings for people. And as I told James here earlier, I'm taking kind of a breather right now with shows and just maintaining a minimum, simply because I got other major projects that I'm working on right now, and it's kind of hard to juggle everything. So I just said, forget it. I'm going to take a breather on the radio shows and just do the psychic show and the relationship show we're doing on Sunday. We're going to be talking about twin flames, and then also the monthly full moon meditation. So that and I think that's taking a toll on the traffic for the show. But I'm not going to argue. And, that's just the way it goes, and I just go with the flow. One thing that I learned long ago was to go with the flow, and it has served my purpose very well. So that's kind of how it goes. In the meantime, earlier we were talking to Edna all the way out of Melbourne, Australia. So that was a very interesting reading, a very interesting person, a funny person. That guy had a lot of Sagittarius. That woman had a lot of Sagittarius in that person's chart. And so anyhow, it was turned out to be an interesting show reading. You can go back and re-listen to the show if you want to listen to that reading, but it was very interesting. And now we are talking to James out of Las Vegas. Aloha, James.
Hello, aloha. How's it going?
Very good.
Awesome.
I just earlier when we started the show, there was literally nobody on the show, and I said, well, screw it. We're gonna dedicate this show to my latest family member. Her name is Mary. Well, her middle name is Mary. I don't remember what her first name. I think it's Alice. I don't remember. Anyhow, her middle name is Mary, and I'm dedicating tonight's show to Mary. And she was just born, I believe, September 5th, which was about 2 weeks ago, and a little bit over 2 weeks ago. And so anyhow, I'm going to set some time out to do her chart at the end of this show, and I'm gonna work with that. But anyhow, so go ahead, James. Do you have any questions that you want to have answered, or you just want a general reading? Go ahead now.
Well, there is one thing that's been weighing on me, and a few months ago I started getting these dizzy spells, and then kind of head pressure for like a week or so, and it's kind of turned into like a spacey feeling. They think they found like a root canal perforated my sinuses, and that it caused some kind of cloudiness on the CT scan up in my sinus cavity. And the oral surgeon said that, that's most likely the cause of that. But I was wondering if in my chart there's any window of health that you're seeing that would indicate a feeling better within the next couple weeks or so, maybe.
Okay, so James, what I do want to say for off the top of my head is that I just want to let you know that I'm not a licensed physician or a licensed licensed lawyer or a fully official lawyer or therapist or doctor. Okay, so I want to let you know up front.
Yes. I totally understand.
I have to put that disclaimer out there so people don't get confused. I get it. I went ahead and did a card spread for you, James, in the form of answering your question. You know what? I think, let me see, you're 22, 32, you're 40? Is that correct? Are you going to be 40?
Yeah.
Okay. I do two different types of charts. One is the personality chart, the day that you were born, came out of the womb, and the other chart is the day that the soul connects with the fetus, which is about 3 to 4 weeks after the day of conception. And so, what I'm thinking right now, just as I'm feeling through this, is I'm going to go ahead and do your soul chart, James, because I think that's where you're at right now. Okay.
Okay.
And I think that's going to give you a better answer in terms of what it is that you're trying to understand for yourself. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, James, as we're speaking right now, I'm putting together your chart for your soul chart. First of all, you've had a rough 7 years that you just came out of in May of this year. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And now, okay. Really? You said sinuses?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would have. Now, sinuses are connected to the vocal box, which means it could affect your vocalization. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
And you said you have what you have like hang on a second. I'll think of it in a second. Time out. you have a hole in your sinuses. Is that what you said earlier?
Well, I think a root canal that I got in my upper tooth is like causing like, they did a CT scan. There's like cloudiness up there, and the oral surgeon was saying that there's some people come in with the same symptoms, like dizzy and feeling really off and tired all the time for like months or years, and they don't know what's going on. And it's like something having to do with that a lot of times. I'm getting it dealt with this week, and I'm hoping that's the cause and the issue.
So if you get the root canal, is that going to stop your sinuses from affecting you?
I would have to get the root canal I have removed, and because from what he says, it might the little metal pieces like that go up in there are affecting my sinus cavity. Supposedly, we're not even 100% on that. So, I guess what I'm just hoping that's the case, and that I start feeling better after I do this little procedure on Monday. But any general thing also, if anything just pops out in spirit, is just like, hey, how about this? It's,
Okay, so James, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so some idiot disconnected me somehow or whatever. But hang on a second, time out, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Recording has started.
Okay, so I don't know if it was free conference call or Blog Talk Radio, but I may have been free conference call that disconnected me. But anyhow, so again, my question to you is, did you get disconnected? Did you have a hole in your sinuses, or you were talking about a hole? Is that correct?
Well, it's a possible perforation from the root canal where they stick the metal things up in the tooth. And when I had it a long time ago, the metal things might have perforated my sinuses. Yeah.
Okay. So you already had the root canal, and because of that, it's assumed that they punctured your sinuses. Is that what I hear you saying?
Yeah. It's kind of assumed that might be the cause of all my dizzy spell, my spacey feeling, my everything that's been going on for the past few months.
Okay, so there's a couple of things, James. First of all, have you thought about talking to a lawyer about this?
Not yet. I mean, it's crossed my mind kind of in the background, but I really just want to feel better right now.
I know. I hear you. And the reason I'm saying is that this may not be a short-term situation. This may, if I'm correct, I'm looking at your soul chart, and this has to do with something that your soul came here to learn about, James. This is not something that's a short-term lesson. This is a 7-year lesson that we're talking about. Uranus, the planet of freedom and rebellion, just went into Taurus back in May. It had been in Aries for 7 years, which is why I said earlier that you had been going through a 7-year itch for the last 7 years up until May of this year. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you also have Sagittarius in your chart, in your personality chart. Your Mercury, your Mars, and your Neptune are in Sagittarius, which means you have a knack for learning how to heal people by going through their crap before they go through it. So you go and learn how to heal it yourself, first for yourself, and then you teach other people how to heal it for themselves. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah.
It's called the wounded healer effect. And so anyhow, once you get, what I'm seeing is once you get through this, James, you're going to teach people how to how to heal this for themselves and how to deal with it themselves. And again, this is not going to be something that's going to go away anytime soon from what I can see. And again, I have to reiterate, I'm not a licensed physician, licensed lawyer, or licensed therapist. I'm saying this from what I'm understanding and seeing in front of me now. Now, so I James, again, I would go and talk to a lawyer soon, like right away, because if I'm correct, then you may actually need some funding so that you can get any necessary operations, possibly, or whatever, from resolving this situation for yourself. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to want to get all the support that you can get so you can deal with this issue, James. And if I'm correct, the middle of this is going to be I believe March 2023, or actually March 2022, I believe, February, March of 2022. So the middle of this energy is going to be 3.5 years or 3 years from now, which is 2021. I take it back. 2021, maybe January, February of 2022. So around there, and so you're going to want to really, really focus and pay attention to this and learn what you can from this. This is a huge learning lesson for you, James. And so you're going to want to learn as much as you can from this, so that you can move forward, not only this lifetime, but the next lifetime and the next lifetime, however many lifetimes this comes up. But this is not something that's happened to you just this lifetime, James. You've gone through this situation 2 or 3 other lifetimes from what I'm picking up and sensing. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever the lesson is that you need to learn, it's going to be across 2 or 3 other lifetimes from the past and the future. So it's really important that you pay attention to this. Okay. Do you understand what I'm talking about, James?
Yeah. It's I might delve into those and see what kind of snipping I can do on the old ties.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
And James, if you want, I'm working on. I just achieved level 3 Reiki certification, and if you want to get a hold of me, I will do a complimentary Reiki session on you and work with this if you want me to do that. You and if you want to call me, you can call me 928-310-1700, 928-310-1700. Probably not till tomorrow, at least, because usually after these shows I'm pretty spent. But if you want to get a hold of me and let me do some Reiki on it, and maybe gain some more information about this situation, then I'll be happy to do that. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that sounds great. If you so desire, I can exchange attunements for it.
Okay.
But you can make that decision later.
Okay. All right. Again, you can touch base with me if you want, and then we can go from there. So I did wait. Hang on a second. Is there anything else? Okay. So I did a card spread on you, and let me see. James, you do a prayer and meditation. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So throughout the next several months, all the way through winter, James, you really want to surrender and go with the flow. If you take anything from me at all, James, go with the flow is something you're going to want to take from me. You can even post that on your bathroom mirror or your bedroom or your kitchen or whatever. But go with the flow is going to be very, very important for you to do for the next several months. And then once you do that, once you successfully do that, James, you're gonna find that it's gonna lead to to rewards. You're gonna be rewarded in the spring of next year. But it's again, you're gonna want to do your homework and surrender anytime this whole situation. Whoever you pray to, surrender every bit of this to whoever you pray to. God, Goddess, I surrender this whole situation to you now. Your will be done. Thank you very much. Amen. And may you bless a special blessing for taking it. Amen. It's that simple, just like that. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just make and anytime anything good or bad or different, I guess, comes into your life, James, you're going to want to surrender that to your whoever you pray to. Okay? I mean, immediately, as soon as something comes down your pike, it comes down your road, just surrender it to God, Goddess, whoever you pray to, and let it go. Let go, let God. God, Goddess. Does that make sense to you, James?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
So
that's what I've been. Yeah, I've been feeling that recently, and actually, when you said go with the flow, when you started it, that's what stood out. I was like, almost wrote it down just because Spirit was just telling me like that's like really what you need to do right now. And
yeah, I'm just confirming that. That's all I'm doing, James. You already know this for yourself. I'm just confirming it all for you. Now, again, you're gonna in the springtime, March, April, May of next year, you're gonna be rewarded for this. And then there's a woman in the meantime who's very sharp, very keen. She's a widow, or she's a very sad woman who you're going to be able to connect with and just kind of share stuff with her, experiences with her, and don't make anything more or less out of it. Just take it for what it is. And she's a little bit younger than you, maybe 35, 37 years old. She's got long sandy or strawberry blonde hair. It's down to her shoulder blades. It looks like she's kind of a queen. She likes to take charge, but she's going to be in a bind, in a rut type of thing. And just sharing stuff with her is going to be very, very helpful for her. It's going to be very, very useful for her. Does that make sense to you, James?
Yeah.
Okay. So, James, it's going to be just like that. And then let me see. There's another guy that's going to be coming into your I don't know if you're going to like this. Do you have a girlfriend, James?
Yeah.
Because this guy is going to be kind of like a rebellious kind of guy. He's gonna challenge you, James. It's what I'm picking up off the bat. He's going to be challenging you, but he's also going to make you get off your butt and really just get things going. Does that make sense to you? He's going to make you get off your butt and really, really focus and pay attention. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. I'm actually I'm thinking about. I'm going into starting a business soon, so that's kind of interesting. All this stuff kind of hit at once, and it's sort of delayed things, like just one thing after another.
I hear you.
It's pushed everything back.
Again, and this is going to be good stuff for you. Let me see. Yeah, there's some fresh new things coming through, and anyhow, you just talking to this guy, and just know that there's going to be things that you're going to learn from this guy because of the way he is, not necessarily because of his possible arrogance, but just other things about him. Let me see. And next summer, James, you're going to be meeting new people. So there's a conference. I'm picking up a conference. You live in Las Vegas. You go to conferences, don't you?
Occasionally.
Well, there's going to be a conference in Las Vegas, two of them that I'm picking up in next summer that you're going to be going to, and you're going to be meeting people that are going to be good for what you're trying to accomplish. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. I was actually considering doing an NLP. Okay.
Well, then maybe that confirms that you can definitely consider it, and not just don't let it wash away. Just really work with it and see what happens.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, James. Is there anything else you want to know right now? That's all I'm getting for now. Anything else that you want to work with? And again, the biggest thing you want to take from this is surrender. Everything about you, James. If you have to do it every day, do it every day, and then go with the flow. Is the other message that you really want to take into heart. Anything else that you think you want to know right now?
No, that's it. I'll probably call you tomorrow for some Reiki stuff, and see what happens from there. Again, I would definitely consider talking to a lawyer pretty soon, because I think that's may make a huge difference in terms of the outcome of this whole situation with the sinus and the root canal thing. It's very important that you take care of you, James, because if other people aren't taking care of you, if other people don't want to be conscious and be considerate, and if they just want to go in there and play with your mouth and screw things up, that's not cool. That's unacceptable, and that's unprofessional. So you really want to consider what you want your outcome to be. Does that make sense to you? Yeah.
All right, James.
Definitely.
Well, thanks a lot. Come back and let us know how you're doing. If anything else, get in touch with me tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, aloha. So, area code 323, area code 914, area code 727, area code 513. You guys weren't listening to this at the very beginning of the show, but I just had I don't know what she niece. I don't know how I call her, because she was just born literally about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and her middle name is Mary. I don't even remember the first name. I think it's Alice, but I don't remember. I sometimes I don't pay attention, or things just slip by me, and it just goes like that. So what I told the other people that were here is that I'm dedicating tonight's show to Mary, to my newest family member. And I seen a picture of her about a week ago, and I was kind of laughing because she looks just like my nephew, and I have the feeling she's going to be very, very tall. Because he's 6'1", I think she's going to be at least 5'10". She's going to be model material. I'm going to talk to my nephew and tell him to make her a model. I think she'll be a good model. She'll probably make all kinds of money. So anyhow, I said I'm going to dedicate tonight's show to Mary, and I'm going to do her chart tonight. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting together the chart. Nothing personal. And again, you guys, there's a schedule. There's a calendar, literally a calendar on my website, spiritualimagepproductions.com, spiritualimagepproductions.com. And if you want a reading, and if you want to get in line early, then you're going to want to you'll be able to get a good reading like James and Edna from Australia did. And so you're going to want to get her early so that we can get you in and give you a really good reading. So in the meantime, I'm putting together my I think she's called my niece. I don't know how she's my nephew's daughter. So if he's my nephew, then she must be my niece. I guess second, no, not second cousin, but second niece. I guess that's what you call her. I'm putting together her chart as we speak. And oh wow, this girl may actually be famous, but that's besides the point. And she, she's going to be a very passive person. I think this girl is a very highly evolved being. That's what I think to begin with. But that's besides the point. And in the meantime, she's very psychic. Holy cow! She's going to be a paranormal investigator. I know it. I just feel it in my bones. Why not? And she's going to be she's going to be a singer. Oh, that's interesting because her mom, her nephew's aunt, one of her aunts is also, I think she's a singer too, but she doesn't even know it yet. That's besides the point. So anyhow, she's going to move mountains, and she might be, she might work with a newspaper or media. She could possibly be an accountant, but I doubt it. And she's very intelligent with people's emotions, and she knows how to manipulate people emotionally wise if she really wants to do that. But I don't think she's going to be that type of a person. I don't know what her mother's like because I haven't really met her yet. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19. February 19th. So I'm putting together her soul chart. So if she ever hears this, then at least she'll get a gist. She'll have a jump on life. That'll be good, right? So if you can get an edge on life, then that makes all the difference in the world. Now she is going to be very psychic once she becomes very spiritual, but she's also going to be heavily influenced by Aquarius. Oh man! Wait, she's Pisces? Her moon is Pisces? Okay. So this girl, I think she's gonna be a medium. I hope that my nephew understands this. I hope he listens to this before too long, because I think it's gonna help him and his wife, because this girl is gonna be a medium. Holy cow! Wow, look at all this Pisces. She's got a lot of Pisces in her chart, both her soul chart and her personality chart. Wow, and her Venus is in Pisces in her soul chart too. Holy mackerel! Wow. And she's going to be a joker. She's going to be a joking reverend. Yes. She's going to do stand up as a reverend. I like it. That's pretty cool. All right, that works for me. So anyhow, let me see. Hang on. Y'all quit laughing. Stop it. I'm serial now. Cut it out. All right. So yeah. Wow. As she becomes more spiritual, this girl is going to be very, very popular, possibly famous throughout the land, throughout the planet. And she's going to move mountains like no tomorrow. It's going to be unreal. And she's not going to put up with anybody's bullshit, especially guys, and I want to say guys, probably guys that want to try to boss her around. She's going to go whoop, and she's just going to step on them, and that's all she wrote. That's a done deal, just like that. So, and wow, her Neptune is in Pisces too. Holy mackerel. This girl is going to be beyond. I mean, like beyond, back or beyond, like in Sedona, right? That's besides the point. And her Pluto is in Capricorn. This girl is going to be amazing, absolutely amazing. And I don't know if she's going to take up singing or not. I hope she does. And she could possibly be a famous spiritual singer. That would be interesting to see. Let me see. And she's from the Capricorn generation, who is meant to move mountains, to transform and transcend politics, money, and technology. She could also be a computer whiz, like an information system person, and work for the FBI or CIA or the United Nations as a technology investigator. I don't know. But there's so much potential here and so much going on here. And she's not going to put up with bosses and supervisors. So I hope my nephew knows not to try to boss her around, because she ain't going to put up with that shit at all, not even for a second. She's going to be very healing as an accountant, as a critic. She could even be a movie critic. I don't know, and I would say she could even be a movie star, but her Jupiter is in Scorpio, and if she does become a movie star, she will be very healing for people, because her passion will be so compassionate and so loving and kind and gentle that it'll come across on the movie theater, on the screen, and people will feel it just from watching the movie. They'll feel that. and they'll just be blown away. It will be amazing. And not only that, but she'll be able to she'll be able to psychically tune in to those characters and to their parts, and just be those characters and just really work with that. Now, the other thing she could do possibly is be a nurse. I don't know if she can hang with being a nurse, but if she wanted to, I think she could even be a nurse. Even more huge, even bigger, she could be a paranormal investigator and blow your minds like no tomorrow. She could be a big-time paranormal investigator, and she would just blow it off the charts like no. And she probably would talk to aliens and show and even introduce you to aliens from other galaxies, and you wouldn't even know it. It'd be that real. It'd be just out of this world, literally. Let me see, what else? Anything else? As she gets older, when she turns 28, 29 years old, I believe she's going to get married. She's wearing a really beautiful gown, very lavish, very nice and beautiful, and it's going to be a beautiful setting. It just like really, really makes me want to just embrace and imbibe the whole scene, because it's so magical, so amazing. So and she's going to have lots of friends. Well, as she gets older, she'll have more friends, I believe. That's the biggest thing. And again, she'll work with kids. She'll want to work with kids or in the entertainment industry or both, and either play songs or write songs for kids, or just write songs and guitar. She really should be. I believe she's going to play a guitar. She's going to learn how to play guitar and piano, and sing. I believe that will be her best option, and I think she'll be able to bring people just magic like no tomorrow, or just be out of this world. She'll just be really amazing person. Her Neptune is in Pisces. I think the paranormal and also the clergy. It could be both the paranormal and or the clergy that she could really make her most success out of. And I think she'll be in the right direction. I think she'll do exactly what she came here to do, which is to really tap into the unknown world of the paranormal and so forth. So, anything else? One more thing. I don't know. Oh, she could even be FBI or sheriff or something like that. Or she could possibly, may possibly get married to a sheriff or a cop or FBI agent or something like that, as part of her scheduling. Anything else? One more thing. I don't see it. She'll want to do yoga, hatha yoga, or Pilates, or walk every day. She'll be a major inspiration to people, and will be very healing because of it for people. So is that it? Okay, so that's it. So she'll be a huge inspiration to people and be very, very healing for people as part of that process. Anything else? That's it. Okay. All right. Thank you, people, for being very patient with me. So we're going to move forward now, and go from there. So, Mary, good luck. God bless, and may you be blessed along your path. And come back and let us know how you're doing. If you ever hear this, but that's besides the point. So we're going to go to the next person. Let me see. We got about 30 minutes left. Let's see if I can get to all of you. I don't know if I can, but we're going to work with it. Area code 513. Aloha, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing today?
Very good. Who are we talking to?
Katrina Johnson.
What's your first name?
Katrina.
Okay, that's all I need. Yeah. Katrina,
okay.
And how did you hear about it, and where are you located at?
In Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio. You guys are very spiritual out there. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
You'll be surprised at how many people from Ohio, from Cincinnati, Ohio, on top of that, come out here to Flagstaff and to Arizona, to Sedona to visit, because you guys are on a spiritual quest of some kind or another. So, Katrina, are you okay with giving me your birth date?
Yes, 3/21/1966.
March 21,
Yes.
66. Is that what I heard you say?
1966.
Yes, that's what I said, 66. Okay, Katrina, so let's go like this. I got 4 people that are interested in readings, and I'm just going to get through. Now, I had the intentions on doing a Reiki treatment tonight. Katrina, are you interested in doing a Reiki treatment?
What exactly is that?
Doing Reiki on you and whoever else wants to participate on the phone lines right now.
Oh, okay.
It's an experiment that I'm doing. What's that?
Okay.
It's an experiment that I'm doing. I just became certified to be a Reiki 3 level practitioner, so what I want to do, I want to do an experiment with you guys, and you don't have to participate. You can if you want, and I'm just going to do a very simple, quick Reiki treatment on you and whoever else wants to participate. Are you okay with that, Katrina?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do this really quick. I was going to do this at the beginning, but nobody showed up. So what can I say? That was the way it goes. So whoever wants to participate, again, you don't have to. I'm just going to include the people that want to participate on this show tonight. And I was going to do this for the people after the fact that listen to this show after the fact. But I decided I'm not going to do this. If people want to show up and be in on this, fine. If they don't want to show up, then fine too. So anyhow, and I don't know if I'm going to do this for the next several months or just 2 or 3 months or whatever, but probably for the next 2 or 3 months at least, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It's an experiment. It's a group Reiki treatment. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to. All you have to do is put your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Do another breath. Okay, good. And then one more time. Breathe in the golden white Christ-like energies through your nose. Breathe out all the negative energies from your body through your mouth. Okay. So now I'm going to be very quiet for the next 2 or 3 minutes, maybe a minute or so. I don't know how long it's going to take, but no more than 3 minutes. I'm going to be very quiet, and all you do is just relax. Relax your mind, relax your body, and just put one hand on your heart. Keep that hand on your heart the whole time, and then I'm going to do the rest. Actually, I'm going to process the rest, and then I'm going to let the Reiki guides do the rest. Okay, are you good with that, Katrina?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So just relax. I'm going to be quiet, and as soon as I'm done, I'll come right back. Here we go. Katrina, are you there still?
Yes.
Did you feel anything from that?
No, not yet. I just feel relaxed.
No, that's okay, Katrina. You don't have to feel. It's not necessary to feel anything. A lot of times, people, you feel at least a little bit more relaxed, if anything else.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So if you feel at least somewhat relaxed, then you're feeling the right thing. Then you're in the right direction. So that's okay. And for all those others that participated, again, if you feel even a little bit more relaxed, then there was something that transpired. I don't know what. You'll have to talk to your Reiki guide about that. But that's besides the point. Okay. So here I go. I'm putting together your chart. What's with the Pisces thing tonight? All these Pisces people. Are you Katrina? You got Pisces in your chart. You know that?
No, I didn't know that because I know I'm an Aries, but I didn't know I had Pisces in the chart.
Wait, you said March 21st, 1966. Is that right?
Yes, that's Aries.
From what I'm seeing, your sun sign is in Pisces, on the cusp with Aries. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Now, is your birth year 66 or 65?
It's 66.
Okay, so it is 66. So
yes.
Definitely your sun sign is in Pisces, and your moon sign is in Pisces. And then what do you do for a living, Katrina?
I'm a laundry attendant at a hotel.
Okay, so that you work with your hands a lot. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's very befitting because, again, working with your hands is what your destiny is all about. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Thank you. Aries. Okay. So, all right. So you're in the right direction, Katrina. Even though, some people think, I have to be famous and I have to be Donald Trump or whatever in order for the life to mean something. But, your life only means something no matter who you are, where you're at, what you're doing. Your life only means something if you're in your heart space. And if you're not in your heart space, who cares how rich or famous or poor you are or whatever? It doesn't matter. But if you're not in your heart space, a lot of times, it's easier to be in your heart space if you're doing something mundane than if you're doing something that involves a lot of responsibility. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Yes.
Katrina, have you seen a lot of ghosts? Experienced them?
No. Well, sometimes I can kind of feel like if I walk into a room, I can feel that something's been going on in the room, like an argument or something. It just don't feel right.
Oh, you're an empath. Do you know what an empath is, Katrina?
No, I don't.
An empath is someone that feels other people's emotions and feelings. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
An empath is somebody, like literally, my family lives in California, and Katrina, there have been many occasions that I have felt like something's going on, and sure enough, I call up and there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? And they live over 1,700 miles away, Katrina, and I can still feel their energies. And here in Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona. I kid you not. It's just like that. But it's and that's probably why it's a good thing that you are doing what you're doing for work, because otherwise it would be hard for you to work in a very social atmosphere. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, because most of the time I'm in the laundry room by myself.
Exactly. And if you didn't have that space to work with, it would be really hard for you to do that job. You're also very artistic. You have a boyfriend right now, Katrina?
Yes.
is he an artist? Is he a cook?
Well, like a music artist, like independent.
He's a musician?
Yes, like independent artist.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. And you're right on target, because your partner should be an artist or a cook. He should have Aquarius influence. Now, Katrina, you guys have been together for a while?
Yes.
Do you guys have boundaries with each other? Sometimes I need my space and I need to go cook, blah blah blah. And do you set boundaries with each other at all? Oh, good.
Yeah, sometimes.
That tells me you're in the right direction. If you ever need to set boundaries, you need to tell them right away. Hey, honey, you know what? I got to go to the park, and I got to go. Just need to go into the park for about a couple hours every week. And if he doesn't honor you, then you're going to be clashing. But as long as he honors you and your boundaries and vice versa, you're going to be fine. You guys aren't married, are you?
No.
He's already asked you to marry, or is he going to ask you?
Well, engaged.
You are engaged. Okay. So recently, like within the last few months, is that right?
No, really, the last few years.
All right. Well, I think what's happening, what I'm picking up, is that he is going to follow through. And I you're practically married already anyhow. The paper is nothing more than something for the government to recognize. Who cares? Whatever. So what? So in a sense, marriage is however you define it. And people legally in California, I think 6 months you're legally married or something like that. You're common law married. So you guys have been together for a while, and so basically you're already married. Now, Katrina, within the next few weeks, that's why he's going to ask you. That's why I think he's gonna follow through with that proposal, and you guys may actually end up getting married within the next year or so, year and a half tops. Because within the next few weeks, you're going to be coming into some money, Katrina, like an inheritance or something. Some money's coming through, and it may actually be enough where you guys can say, okay, let's get married. But again, that's all defined according to what you want. You don't have to. If you want to do the paperwork just for the government to recognize, we'll go for it. But however whatever that means to you, then I would say go for it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now. Oh, okay.
I had one question.
Go ahead.
Okay. You know how you be on Twitter and a celebrity may be on there, and you may say, "Well, I've been a fan since day one," right? And then this person just started emailing me. I said I was a fan since day one to this celebrity, and then so now they email me like maybe like 3 or 4 days out the week, and I want to know, am I emailing the real person or is it somebody else?
Have they ever offered to send you personalized photos of themselves? Like the kind that you would send agents and stuff like that, signed autograph photos, or have they ever sent recommended to make you a VIP fan or give you tickets to their concerts? Have they done done anything like that?
No.
Then if that's the case, I would just take it at face value, Katrina. So the fame game can be very, very tricky sometimes. It can be very egotistical. I would just take it at face value, and that's it. Period.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how famous somebody is. if they don't treat you like family, if they don't treat you like a friend, if they don't respect you, and they don't regard you as a tribal member, if you want to call it that, if they don't regard you, with respect and consideration, I would just take it at face value, and that's it.
Oh yeah, but I just want to know, like, was it the real person? That's all I wanted to know. Was it the real?
Even if it was, because a lot of times what they do is they hire people to answer all their fan mail and their emails and all that stuff. So it possibly could be that person, but it may be one of their worker bees working for them.
Oh, okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times that's all it is you're talking to somebody that's working for that celebrity, and that's a possibility. And I would just take it at face value and leave it at that. That's it.
Okay.
Unless they invite you over to their house, unless they invite you over to one of the recordings or give you an autographed picture of themselves, it's just is what it is, and that's it.
Oh,
does that make sense to you?
Yes, that makes
sense.
So
now, Katrina, I'm going to tell you, do you pray and meditate?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Katrina, let me see. Hang on a second. Next summer, especially next summer, if things, and even now, you don't even have to wait till next summer. When something comes down the pike, something comes down your road, and something that you don't like, I would surrender it to whoever you pray to. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
If something bad is coming down the pike, or something good even is coming down the pike, I would surrender it to whoever you're praying to, and I would do that regularly, every day. I mean, not just like once a week or whatever, like church. I would do that every day. Surrender everything about you. Your family, your friends, your relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything out there that you're involved in, that you're connected to, that's about you, I would surrender it to whoever you pray to. Even tonight. God, Goddess, I surrender my life, my friends, my show, my clothes, all my material items, my past, present, and future, all my family and friends. I surrender them all to you now. May your will be done. Thank you very much. Amen. And may you be blessed, special blessing for your service. Amen. Just that simple. And if you do this every day, Katrina, you're going to be blown away. I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. Would you imagine that? So anyhow, all right, just like that.
All right.
And it's a very short, simple prayer. Very short, simple affirmation. It's just that simple, and I would just do that every day. All right, does that make sense to you? All right. So
all right, thank you.
Does that answer your question, Katrina?
Yes.
Okay. Now you have some people coming down the pike, especially next summer. Next summer you're going to have some stuff. You're going to have some stuff that you're going to like and not like coming down the pike next summer. So again, Katrina, just surrender it to God, Goddess, and let it go, and move on with your life. That simple. Okay?
Yeah. Right. You're right.
Okay. And if any jealousy comes up, just say, hey, jealousy, I don't appreciate you. I love you very much, and I surrender you to God, Goddess. See you later. Bye. Thanks. Amen. Just that simple.
Okay.
All right?
Right. Okay.
Katrina, anything else?
Yes. No, that's it.
All right. Well, come back and let us know how you're doing. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Okay.
And I apologize again to all of you that again, go check out my calendar, spiritualimageproductions.com, spiritualimageproductions.com. On the left-hand side, there's a link for the Golden Age Psychic Show. On the left-hand side, there's a calendar, a link for the calendar. You can find out. This show is I do it every third Friday of the month, and so if you come here on time, or before the show starts, then I can almost guarantee 100% a good reading or your money back. How's that?
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Aloha. Have a goddess weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Okay, so we're going to move on. We don't have much time. That's okay because we will play regardless of what happens. Hang on a second time. I need to check something really quick before we go on to the next person. Otherwise, this could be disastrous, right? That's one. Okay, right here. Really? Okay. All right, so here we go. Area code 7. Is that? Wait, no, that's not right. That can't be right. Oh, 323 and then 914. 323. Okay, there you are. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next person.
Hello?
I'm not trying to cut anybody off. Aloha, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for stopping by. I didn't know if I was going to have a show. Well, I always have a show. You know, I've been doing the show for over 8 years, and every time I think no, there's nobody showing up, so we're going to hang up. And here you guys come, all of y'all coming from I don't know where, but you're so if you want, are you okay to give me your name?
Yeah, my name's Gabriella, and I live in California.
Yeah. Where?
I live in California.
Okay. Okay. And Gabriella, how'd you hear about us? And how'd you hear about us? Let's put it that way.
Well, I was going to listen. Like, you're the person I was drawn to. So let me because you have very fatherly energy.
I have what energy?
Like father-like energy. So that's what I was okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you are funny. Because, my family always calls me grandma. I don't know why, but they always call me grandma. Now you're telling me I have fatherly energy. So now I can prove them wrong. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now, so you've been on our show before? Is that what I heard you say, Gabriella? You've never been on. Are you okay to give me your birthday?
Yes, it's April 2nd, 1998.
What? You're a kid? How'd that happen?
I don't feel like it.
Okay. Okay, we got 6 minutes left. Do you want me to do a tarot card spread or an astrology chart for you right now?
I'll do tarot.
Okay, let's do tarot. Okay, here we go. Because we don't have a lot of time. Let me see, April. I want to at least look up April. Time out. Okay, hang on a second. Let me see. What do we got? Oh, you like to role play, don't you, Gabriella?
In my mind, I don't have anybody to role play with.
What?
I'm so lonely.
What's that?
I said in my mind, but I don't have anyone to role play with in real life. So.
Oh man! All right. I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to be nice. All right. You are you involved with anybody right now, Gabriella?
No, I wish. I met a guy, and I thought things were fine with penis, and then he just blocked me and dropped me. So, I'm hurt about it, but I hope to meet someone. I wish.
Okay, let me see. Let me think about this. You're 20 years old. You're young, Gabriella. You got a lot of time left. Now, what I can tell you right now off the bat is don't worry, Gabriella, because most women, and I'm not saying you're most or you're not most, pretty much across the board, most women get married or have a kid around 28, 29 years old. So I wouldn't worry so much about jumping the gun, get married right away. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so around 28, 29 years old, you're going to go through a major shift, a huge shift, and it's going to be like it's not going to be small. You may move somewhere, you may get married, you may have a kid, you may buy a house. It's not going to be something minor. It's going to be big. 28, 29. That's when your soul life stuff takes over, kicks in. Your soul chart stuff kicks in around 28, 29 years old. And if you ever want a reading from me, call me up and I'll give you a reading, and then I'll give you your soul chart stuff as well, along with your astrology stuff. So what I do pick up is are you planning on going somewhere or taking this trip somewhere next spring, Gabriella?
I mean, I want to go to Portland.
You're going to go to Portland, Gabriella. Gabriella, I give you permission to travel as much as you want, whenever you want, as long as you want. And I give you permission to have kids, and I give you permission to get married and have a boyfriend and to have lovers and whatever you want. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I want. I mean, I just feel really, because I don't really have a family or anything, so, I mean, I wish I could meet someone, but it is what it is.
Gabriella, when you're in your heart space, when you love yourself, when you appreciate yourself and who you are and what you're doing and what you want out of life, when you're doing service, you're being productive and being creative, and you're supporting people and they're supporting you, that's when you're going to find your guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing now. I mean, I do, like, fundraising for trauma victims and stuff, and I feel like it doesn't matter what I do. It's always the same.
Don't even worry about it. Just be you. Just do you, because if you don't, who else will? And until that guy comes along, he ain't going to do jack for you until he's there. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
When your guy is supporting you and being productive with you and being creative with you, appreciating you, you found your guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you have a guy coming down the road, Gabriella. You have a guy coming down the road in spring. You're going on your journey. You're going on a journey in springtime. It looks like you're going to be doing a lot of work. You're going to be doing a lot of growing within the next few months, next 3 months. And next summer, if something happens, follow your heart, Gabriella, because if something happens you don't like it, then change it. So what? Just change it. That's all. Just that simple. Okay?
Okay.
If you know something's coming down the pike and you don't like it, then do something different. If you get in a rut, you get stuck, go to the movies, go for a walk, do running, join a group, go bowling, get drunk, do something different. Whatever. Just do something different to change the energies, and everything else will shift too, along with that. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'll do that.
Do you do yoga or run or walk?
I used to do those things, but now I'm just like, I have a wellness event coming up next month, and I've like focusing all my energy on that, so I haven't been active or anything because it needs to get done. So
even if you go walk for a mile a day or something, just get out there and move your energies, move your body, because that's what's going to open up your heart, help open up your heart and receive. And if anything else, clear your closet out and make room for a guy in your place, and then write him a letter. Spirit of the next lover that I'm going to be involved with, I want to meet you next month. I want to go out to lunch with you, and I want to get together with you, blah, 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 blah. Set boundaries, set goals, intentions, burn it, offer it up to the universe in blessing. Universe, I offer this up to you in blessing. Thank you very much. Amen. Burn it and let it go. Gabriella, thank you for stopping by. We're all out of time. I want to thank all of you.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate all of you stopping by. Have a God-Goddess weekend. Be the love that you are, always have been, and always will be. Aloha.
Thank you.